Alrighty, alrighty. Welcome in, Frost and AOD. Also, hi Lance, how are you doing? We got both a hydrate and a pill check. Take your pills. Friendly reminder to anybody watching who needs to take medication to take their medication. We are back at it with more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Drugs? Yep. Gotta take our drugs. That includes you guys. Make sure you take your drugs. If your doctor tells you to take drugs, you should take those drugs. If somebody else is telling you to take drugs, don't take those drugs. But if your doctor wants you to take drugs, you should take them. I should probably watch this more often off stream. I don't care. I want to listen to the song again. Medical fentanyl. It's a good song. See, there's something, at least one thing about this game that you enjoy. I want to see it every stream. The song is so good. Fair enough. Fair enough. Why do I get the feeling, Frost, that you want to listen to the song and then not play the rest of the game? The game is good, you just hate it. Ah. Fair enough. You are what we in the business like to call a hater. Probably be back later. Okay, Lance, we'll see you when you come back, Lance. Welcome in, Black Rose. Thank you for the dance. This is also the intro to one of your top characters. Fair. Two of them? There's the Racer duo and Claire. I guess we're just going to eventually rally the entire school behind something. Behind what specifically, I don't know, but behind something. Nihon Falcon. Why is he in the Yamcha pose? I always forget that he just he's in the Yamcha pose. Let's start this game, shall we? Gotta go protect Ymir from whatever ails it. Nope, stay away. Stay away from the summoner. Oh, come on. There we go.
Let's get him.
No, Ymir. Oh no, Ymir is under attack. Better stand in one spot for 22 hours. Yep. We weren't able to do anything about it until right now.
Activate.
But trust me, we're gonna go and do something about it. But first we're gonna, fight these other unrelated enemies.
Burn to ash. Fall!
Please allow me.
Wow. And deadage. Yep.
Sure thing.
Right.
Let's move. We'll
Also, I finally mapped R2 to be my turbo button.
Great.
That feels so much better.
I wonder which Jaeger Corps we're dealing with here.
Probably Zephyr.
I really hope everyone's all right.
Or maybe
just
they'll
hurry.
just be like, by the way, Red Constellation is suddenly in Zemuria. No, R3. It's not R3 actually, Frost. It was L3 that was the turbo button.
We shall be your foes.
And that was just awful.
Right.
Still, just as bad. Don't ruin my meaning. Yeah, true. Honestly, R3 would have been slightly better. Not by much, but slightly better.
Here I go. Burn to ash. Fall!
Wow, you missed 2 of them, Marine. What's wrong with you?
I'm up.
Try this.
Fire!
Oh, we'll get him eventually. Oh, hey, they know tier. Well then. Oh, and apparently they're all super fast.
Right.
They all have cast 3 equipped. Somehow.
Got you. Let's move. We'll cut our own path.
I did remap L3 to bring up the secondary menu, or the secondary notebook menu. Elise, are you okay? I can't believe they sent Jaegers to Ymir. Looks like the Noble Alliance doesn't even care about trying to keep up appearances anymore. That Anguish said that she had nothing to do with it, though. It's true that this kind of thing isn't really her style. If she were to abduct someone, trust me, she'd happily enjoy squeezing the life out of such a nasty spectacle to the very last drop. I suppose it just goes to show that the Noble Alliance isn't quite as united as it looks. What if I think about her as 2 separate people? I guess now's as good a time as any to ask. Just who is Vita Clotilde, anyway? I know that Misty, the radio show host, and Clotilde, the opera singer, were both just acts. She's a member of the Hexen clan, too. She's known as the Witch of the Abyss, and she vanished after breaking a taboo 7 years ago. Think of her as like a sister to Emma. And that Bluebird, who's usually with her, Grianos, is a familiar like me. A witch? A familiar? Well, I'm lost. But in short, she's related to you and Emma, right? Essentially, yes. Emma's been trying to find Vita ever since she disappeared. She had to put that on hold when her duty required her to join the academy. But how could we have missed her when she was so close by that whole time? You never bought a radio? All they needed to do was buy a radio and voila, they found Vita. Wait a second. Misty spent a fair amount of time in Trista going to and from the radio station building. She was popular among the students, too. Incorrect. And at all those times, all those months, you never once realized her true identity? Something's off about that. Vita likely used some form of curse to keep us from finding out. Witches are capable of interfering with the laws of causality and the cognitive abilities of others. She probably made it so no information regarding her or her whereabouts would ever reach us. Gotcha. Game making you look dumb? Shut up, Frost. That sounds so frightening. Tell me about it. It makes sense, though. She wouldn't be the only Anguis to know how to mess with people's cognitive abilities. Alright, that's all I needed to know for now. Anyway, have you caught your breath, Elise? Yes, thank you. We can keep going. Good. Let's go to Ymir. To be fair, Frost, I also make me look dumb.
I can hear more.
Why does this have to be happening? Bring it on!
I can do this.
Why does it have to be happening? Because that's what the game wants us to do. Reen?
Arcus, activate.
Those were
Here we go.
those were the bullets to take out the princess you just heard. Yep. Right in between the eyes. Yep, exactly. She's dead.
Burn to ash! Fall! I'm up!
There.
Sure thing.
Wow.
Do this.
Toval, why are you missing?
Now's our chance! Come on, Elise!
Of course.
That was great, Elise.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty. Shit. I guess we're not protecting Ymir because everybody's dead. Well, except for
Oh,
Princess Alphen
heavens.
and our mom. Everyone else is dead, though.
Your Highness, please hurry back inside the mansion and hide. Whatever may come to pass, we won't allow them to touch you.
But
There you are.
Too late.
We are the Northern Jaegers, and we've entered a contract with the Kreutzen province. By the order of its lord, Duke Alberea.
The Northern Jaegers, that's as creative of a name as they could come up with.
We are here to take you into protective custody, Your Highness.
no. Auntie Lucia?
Out of the way, woman.
I ask you to leave this village at once.
Oh, sorry about that, ma'am. We'll just be going right now.
The Schwarzer family has historical connections with the Imperial family. So as long as I live, you will not lay a hand on Her Highness.
Don't be insensitive.
You got guts, if nothing else. But I'm not going to repeat myself again.
The Lady Schwarzer just said, hey, get out of here. You gotta listen to her.
Our orders are that the lives of all other than Princess Alphen are of no consequence. Am I making myself clear?
But please don't.
Don't you dare lay a hand on them!
Who are you?
Ooh, do we get to have a mission where we play as, the Schwarzer parents and Princess Alphen?
Uncle Teo.
Darling,
I am the Baron of Ymir, Teo Schwarzer, and I will serve as your opponent. Begin!
Well, you can't seem to hit anybody. Hey, there, he finally hit someone. Knocked him down in one hit, too.
Not all talk, I see.
The art of swordsmanship has been passed down in the Schwarzer family for generations. I couldn't hope to compare to Master Kafai or Lord Osaid, but I dedicate myself to honing my skills all the same.
Clearly you're not the type of noble who sits idly by and hires men to fight his battles for him.
No, that's the guy that you're working for.
But I wonder how much use your sword will have if we try this.
I'm sorry, Mr. Baron.
Young Coffee.
You cowards! Have you no shame?
All that matters to we Jaegers is fulfilling our contract by any means necessary. Fail to cooperate, and you know what happens next.
Damn. Ah, shit. Dad's dead.
It sounded like a machine gun.
There's fire everywhere.
Damn it. Looks like we're up against some pretty high-ranking Jaegers here.
We sure are.
Your Highness.
Or we're just gonna, like, knock them all out in one hit. One or the other. Ooh, yeah. You just beat up my parents. Is our dad actually gonna be dead? Are we gonna summon Valimir for this? No, but we are gonna go Super Saiyan.
The hell?
Reen, no.
Did you expect a school game? This is a war, baby! Well, there's a reason why the title on the video is no longer Back to School.
Reen?
Die.
Whoa.
He's a monster.
Sure is.
Reen! Reen, don't lose yourself to anger. That will only lead to a repeat of what happened 8 years ago.
When you killed a monster to defend me. That wasn't very heroic. Killing monsters isn't a good thing.
Elise.
No more happy-go-lucky. This be serial business.
He's still breathing. Your father's alive, Reen.
Dang.
Hang in there. I'll do first aid right away.
Lady Schwarzer is just fine too. She was knocked unconscious, but I don't see any injuries. She's okay. Auntie Lucia, stay with us. Oh, thank goodness. Are you back to normal?
Sadly, yes.
Reen, speak to me. Are you all right?
But I wanted our Super Saiyan powers.
Sorry, Elise.
Good job, Celine. Now find her a bowl of milk. Exactly.
I lost control of myself again.
It's all right. It's all right. You came back to me in the end, and that's all that matters.
Elise, I'm sorry. I really am.
Are you, Reen? Are you sorry?
Auntie Lucia! Are you all right, Auntie Lucia?
Your Highness, you're unharmed.
Yes, I'm fine. And it's all because of you and your family. I can't even begin to thank you enough.
Your Highness, there's no need to cry. You have the face of an angel. Please don't spoil it with tears.
Why would she not be crying at this?
Well, I'm glad she's in no mortal danger. Tova, what about Father?
Did a dying woman really just say, "Hey, princess, quit being a little bitch. People die all the time"?
I've given him some first aid, but he was injured pretty severely.
Those people are just low-born nobles. Exactly. It's not like they even matter, right?
We should get him to somewhere he can receive proper treatment as soon as possible.
No.
Dad.
Honestly, some people have no patience.
Vita, you...
What do you want with us this time?
Yeah, we just spoke to you, like, I don't know, 20 in-game minutes ago.
I had some concerns about how things were over here, so I decided to come and have a look. Duke Alborea's really gone and done it this time. It's obvious that he really wants to get ahead of Duke Cayenne, but this isn't the most prudent way to do it.
You act like he's not one of your allies.
Now, there's no need to take your anger out on me. I can't undo what's already happened. But if it will help, I can at least clear up his mess for you.
Clear it up how?
It's time to sleep, my children.
By killing all of you. Oh.
Fall into a loving oblivion, cradled in your merciful mother's arms.
A lullaby?
Listen to mommy. Exactly.
No. This is...
She's turning all the Jaegers into zombies.
You will descend the mountain as you are, and you will report to Duke Alborea that you found nothing out of the ordinary.
Yes, Mother.
We will.
Oh my.
Unbelievable. So this is what you witches are capable of, is it?
It's the least I could do after all the trouble you've been through. Duke Alborea is unlikely to doubt what they tell him, so this village shouldn't be targeted again for a while. Although, I'm guessing a gesture like this pales in comparison to what I would have to do to earn your forgiveness.
Probably.
Misty, are you...
Don't be taken in by her sweet talk. She doesn't do things like this out of kindness.
She doesn't.
Targets in sight.
Oh. Oh, hey, it's a Lammy.
What?
It's Aragetlum 2.0. Frost is excited.
Elise, Your Highness!
Shit! Was she here the whole time?
Now that was silly of you, wasn't it? You should never take your eyes off the princess you're meant to be protecting. As far as knights go, I'm afraid you failed spectacularly in nearly every regard.
I mean, this just looks like a boss fight to me. Let's fight him.
Please, let me go!
I don't think they're gonna do that, Elfin.
Targets apprehended successfully. Targets identified as Objective 1 and Objective 2. Mission complete.
They have names, Miss, black-clad girl. See, I know her name. I read her name tag.
Who are you? And what do you want?
Reen did not read her name tag. It says black-clad girl.
And why does that thing you're on look just like Aragetlum?
It really does. I take it you being with her means you're an enforcer or something?
I don't comprehend your question.
She's not with Ouroboros, actually. She's a behind-the-scenes helper of sorts who was donated to the Noble Alliance by an anonymous benefactor.
Donated to the Noble Alliance?
Think of her as yet another ally of the Alliances, much like ourselves, Zephyr, and the Imperial Liberation Front.
Couldn't ask for a more terrifying lineup right there.
If you like, you can think of me as the Wicked Witch.
Yeah,
While
sounds
she's
about right.
the Black Rabbit, guiding my steps with every adorable hop.
Do we need to give her bunny ears too?
Stop messing around! Lady Clotilde, please give the order to retreat. There is no need to remain here any longer.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Let's be going.
Rabbit. Second rabbit.
Reen!
Mario!
Elise! Your Highness! Stop! Stop! Bring them back!
If only we had a thing that could let us fly. Like some sort of giant robot.
Our story is well underway. There will be many obstacles waiting for you. But struggle on and overcome them.
I can't tell if you want us to succeed or not.
And I'm sure that, eventually, you'll reach the stage where the Azure Chevalier awaits.
If only the robot was working right now. Yeah, that's
Don't
fair.
let me down, Reen Schwarzer.
I won't let it end this way! Hang in there, you two! I'm coming for you! I promise!
Are we, though? Are we coming for them? Same time, Croydon Province, airspace. Ship. Pantagruel, aerial battleship. Oh, hey, it's Rufus.
Has something wondrous caught your eye?
Oh, hey, there's Cayenne. And Crow.
Well, if it isn't Duke Cayenne and the Azure Chevalier.
Marvelous, isn't it, Rufus?
They really like exactly that camera angle when they're introducing a new character in these games.
Does it not bring you joy to look down upon our land from such great heights? Especially when one considers our victory in the war that rages on it all but in our grasp.
If only... Hopefully
I'm afraid
some...
I have far too much on my mind at the moment to take in
Blech.
such pleasures.
I was gonna say, hopefully there's not some teenager that's getting ready to stop everything that you guys are planning right now. The formula.
But the war is indeed raging on, just as you say. And with every day that passes, I worry more for the people of my father's province caught up in it.
So young, and yet you've already adopted such a delightful perspective. It's clear to me now why your father holds you in such high esteem. Had I a son like you, then I too would take notice of the achievements you've curried in the war thus far.
A son like him? Do you have a different son, Mr. Cayenne?
You flatter me, sir. Green though I may be, I intend to do all in my power to carry out your will as Supreme Commander of the Noble Alliance.
Please, I am Supreme Commander, yes, but I wouldn't permit merely anyone to take the position of Chief of Staff. Rest assured, you have earned my favor. We are both equally burdened to guide this conflict to a swift conclusion, all for the good of the common people who suffer from it. If only they understood the lengths we go to for them. And
If
on
only.
that note, I assume you've already decided on how we will be proceeding?
At present, 60% of the nation is under our control.
Sounds like a majority.
But on the other hand, the Imperial Army still has a full 50% of its military might remaining. The key to our victory lies in deciding how best to divide the remaining armored divisions between the East and West.
Excellent. Our alliance forces have you, as well as the Panzer Soldats. We have General Aurelia and Brigadier General Wallace, two of the finest soldiers the provincial armies have ever seen. To say nothing of the Azure Diva and the countless other allies lending us their aid.
A lot of people are on your side, apparently.
Our victory is only a matter of time. Wouldn't you agree, Crow?
I wouldn't get too comfortable if I were you. Just so we're on the same page here, Divine Knights aren't omnipotent or anything. Ordine isn't going to be wiping fortresses like Gorelia off the map in an instant the way Crossbell's Ion did.
Hi, Crow. Hi, Crimson. Welcome in.
They're not that mind-bogglingly powerful, sorry to say.
Come now, Crow. You're so modest.
How are you doing this evening?
Well, no matter. We needn't concern ourselves with Crossbell for the present.
Oh, I'm sure you needn't. You getting ready for bed? Nice,
Gilead
nice. You have a good
Hosborn
night.
Has fallen. No longer will we be plagued by that
wanted
detestable
to-
man and his foolish ideals.
You just wanted to come and say, hey, that's fair. That's fair. I hope you have a good night, Crimson. Sweet dreams.
However, his loathsome legacy still lives on. And this great nation has been filled with undesirable pollutants as a result of him and his followers. Our primary task shall be to wash away the filth and restore Erebonia to its rightful, glorious form, a land ruled by nobles.
Did Toriyama make this character being named after Pepper? He might have.
As you wish.
I nearly forgot. Regarding the other Chevalier, I'm in the midst of pondering if there is a way to get him to join us.
Unlikely.
And being that you're such a close friend of his, your assistance may be required at some point. Give it some thought, won't you?
Understood.
Yes, close friend. That's what I would call
You
us.
don't think it'll be quite as easy as our friend the Duke does, do you? I can see it written all over your face.
Afraid not. The army isn't the only thing we need to worry about. Not with the RMP and the intelligence division at large. Then there's the fact we couldn't catch the Crimson Wings. Whatever other potential threats piling up on the side. Plus, you know, your brother's out there too. It's way too early to be getting cocky.
My brother is no less a son of the House of Alberea. I'm expecting him to show me the best he can muster.
If Rufus was a wrestler, he'd be a tweener. You can tell if he's good or evil. He's both.
And I don't doubt he'll come at me with everything he's got.
I don't do wrestling, so based on what you've said, I can guess what a tweener is. But
ultimately, unforeseen circumstances are exactly the reason we carry only the finest insurance. Are they not, dear ladies and gentlemen?
You okay. I assume you mean you can't, not you can. Also, hey, I recognize 1, 2, 3, 4. I recognize 4 of these characters directly. 2 of them I recognize, but not necessarily by name. And then there's the guy with the blue and pink hair, who I do not recognize at all.
You're so right.
Feels kind of overkill having all of us on the same side.
Still, this is how wars are fought.
This part getting spicy.
Whatever, so long as we get to have our fun.
Just don't forget. We're not here for you. We won't be working together forever.
Mommy. Hi, Scarlet. I didn't say anything.
Oh, but the fireworks that will spark from our partnership will be ever so beautiful.
Yeah. I guess I can help.
Get used to hearing that laugh. Fair enough.
Point taken. I can't see anyone or anything out there having a chance against this group of monsters.
Doobs is the best character here.
That's the idea. I leave the unseen side of this War of the Lions reenactment in your capable hands.
Reenactment of War of the Lions? Ooh, they're gonna put on a play?
You're up against the Ironbloods, the Crimson Wings, and the Horned Lions. With opponents like that, you needn't hold anything back. Go forth and enjoy your fill of battle.
Hey, we get to see the actual opening again. We just watched this earlier. Ah, Frost means Duvally. Fair. I wonder which of our classmates we're gonna run into first, or if we're gonna run into them all at about the same time. Just be like, hey guys, here's like 10 new party members to add to your team. Probably not, but you know, maybe. Finished chapter 1, more like I finished the prologue. Only took 3 streams to get here. Just finished chapter 1 in Daybreak 2. Nice, nice. Congrats. I'll catch up one of these months. Maybe even before the end of the year, who knows? We dig giant robots. Hope not the third game is coming out in November. I mean, yeah. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna necessarily be caught all the way up before it comes out. I'm gonna play these games at my own pace. If I happen to be there by the time I get there, or if I happen to be there by the time it comes out, I'll play it when it comes out. Otherwise, I'll just have to wait. I like how it's manage save data. Oh, then I select delete save data. Why is this the only option? Why not just say delete save data here? Unless you unlock other things later. Also, it's December.
The scars left on Ymir were fortunately much more shallow than anyone had anticipated. Partly thanks to the fact that the number of assailants was relatively small, there were no fatalities.
Convenient.
The next morning, everyone worked together to clean up the damages and restore the village to its original form.
If only I could have used Sepith to make more things.
However, my father was heavily wounded, and he had been in a deep sleep ever since.
Oh no.
And while we knew his injuries weren't life-threatening, he would still need to be under careful watch for some time. Meanwhile...
Oh no, Baron Schwarzer. Hey, look at me and my spiffy new duds.
You're set on leaving now, aren't you?
We sure are.
I am. I realized that with Dad unconscious, I should probably stay and protect Ymir in his place.
You love Reen's outfit in this game? I enjoy it so far.
Maybe you could even say that I've got a duty to do so as his son. But I've got something else that I need to do. And to me, that takes priority.
I enjoy it so far in the 30 seconds that I've seen it.
If that's your decision, Reen, then I've no intention of stopping you.
It's a nice little winter coat.
Like I said when you and Elise first left here to attend Thor's and Saint Astraea, it's a mother's duty to watch over her children and wish them well as they fly the nest.
Mom, thanks.
You just have the displeasure of watching your children fly the nest twice.
I'll be sure to watch over your father and this village in your absence. Do all that you can to bring Princess Alphen and Elise back safely.
Will do.
Will do, Mom. Reen, why are you leaving your mother with your dad out of it?
Celine.
'Cause he's gotta go protect his sister, Crimson. Obviously. You gotta love when villains instigate the very act that strokes the flames of their own undoing, right?
Please, take care of him.
You could count on me. On my honor as a member of the Bracer Guild.
Hi,
To do
PK.
everything
Welcome
my
in.
power to see your request through.
Yeah, take the villains and Power Rangers. Exactly.
I'd tag along even if he said no.
You would, Celine. Unless we put you in your cat box.
It's about time we went and looked for Emma.
Thanks, you two. I'll be counting on you.
You know how easy it would be if they didn't let them transform, right?
Okay, Mom. We'll see you soon.
Take care, and may the goddess watch over you.
Your mom's a strong woman, all right.
Toval, she's also married.
She really is. And I'll have to do everything I can to bring Elise and Princess Alphen back safely so that I don't let her down. No, I will bring them back.
Exactly, Reen.
Guess we can skip the pep talk if you're that fired up, huh? Make sure to try and repay all that support she's given you the next time you swing by here.
Will do.
Speaking of next time, it's time to go. We're stopping by the valley before leaving, aren't we?
Yeah. I want to see how Valamar's doing.
Cold Steel in 2025. Cold Steel 2 in 2025. I'm just gonna call you guest if that's alright. How are you doing? Welcome in. Nice to meet you.
Once we're ready, let's head out.
You now use the quick travel menu to warp instantly between available locations. My favorite game in the Cold Steel series. You have said as such before, Crimson. To use quick travel, square, yup. When inside of town, you can use square to access quick travel menu. Something that just occurred to me. As much as Frost hates hearing that, yep. Did you hear that, Frost? I love CS2. It's a great game. And you are allowed to say that, Crimson. You are absolutely allowed to say that. You agree with that red-named guy? You also love Cold Steel 2? Casuals 2? How many more things do I got? Ooh. Why don't you rub the sodium in harder, Crimson? I don't think you're doing it hard enough. Have free space on your arm. Let Trails in the Skies, Estelle, and Joshua come along. Nice. Got a lot of these. It's okay. I'll have my time to talk after this. In fact, I just finished the Cold Steel franchise. Felt like I was done watching 3 movies in the span of 2 months. Basically... Okay, I'll get all the covers. Hold on. Costumes that make you look like Joshua and Estelle? Heck yes. You have to rest after finishing a marathon, that's fair. You look at Trails like the MCU, that's also very fair. Wait, 10 of each of the 6 types of monster ingredients. Sell a set containing goods to celebrate the Trail's 10th anniversary. Gotcha. Is it okay? Jesus, Joshua and Estelle button matches exactly. Sky is the beginning. Cold Steel 4 is endgame. Cold Steel 4 at this point is mid-game. You have an entire arc after that. All because one friend said, "Trust me, bro, this game is worth it." Then proceeds to tell me there's 4 whole ass games to complete. Guest, I don't know how to tell you this. There are 13 whole ass games to complete. There are way more. Ooh. It's not a bad outfit. I'm probably going to be sticking to my basic outfit. There's the Joshua outfit. It looks so good. Look at me. What about you? Do you have any costumes? No. Boo. Crimson, there are 3 other arcs. There's the Sky trilogy, there's the Crossbell games, and then now there's the Calvard games as well. But those are after Cold Steel. Tovol getting short end of the stick, right? Right? Oh yeah, Reen, you haven't had your orbment adjusted at the Orbital Factory yet, right? Oh, okay, just before Cold Steel, got it. Now that you mention it, mind if we drop by there before we head out? I've got some stuff I need to discuss with you while we're there. Ah, gotcha. Alright then, let's head over to the Plover before we leave. Okay, where's Plover? Were you able to do this whole time, and you never told me? Hey there, you two. Finally ready for business again, so if there's anything you need before you head off, just let me know. Hot take, I like Joshua more as the protagonist. I mean, I liked Joshua. I think he's more interesting than Estelle. Maybe there was a catch. My friend has a habit of saying a game is peak, but like One Piece anime long. Yeah, this series is One Piece anime long. Absolutely. Perfect timing. Alright, Reen, let me give you a rundown of how upgrading slots works. I'd say it's more like Kingdom Hearts long, not One Piece long. I don't know, Kingdom Hearts... No, Kingdom Hearts is also, like, insanely long. I don't know. I don't know which I would rather do as a new player, so to speak. Upgrading slots. I didn't know you could do that. Not counting the mobile games, it's about the same. I want to say there's like, what, 10 Kingdom Hearts games? But also Kingdom Hearts games are like between 20 and 40 hours a piece. Whereas the Trails games are easily like 50 plus hours. And the 3D games are easily like 100 plus. Hi, Nightwolf. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Can we get a shout out for Nightwolf, please? Well, that's because upgrading an Arcus unit's orbits only recently became possible. The shortest one is probably BBS. Fair enough. I'm doing well. Thank you for coming in, Nightwolf. It's always nice to see you. For starters, take this. Okay, you're gonna head to bed. Have a good night, Crimson. Dude, the whole of Cold Steel 1 is the whole damn prologue. Yeah, basically. I'm gonna stay for you, Emperor. I love Cold Steel 2. Yep. Isn't this a rare quartz? Uh-huh. As you know, rare quartz give you more bang for your Mira than your garden variety quartz. The problem was, before now, our Arcus orbments weren't capable of drawing out their full potential. Really? Haha. Yep. Getting your hands on fancy quartz, but not getting the most out of them is kind of a waste, don't you think? Things are getting more intense on Cold Steel 4. Nice, nice. Fortunately, though, now you can, and that's what upgrading slots is all about. The Reinford Company developed the tech and showed factories all across the country how to do it. Well, now that you've heard the introductory spiel, the next step is to try it out for yourself, yeah? You're gonna need some Sepith first, though, so here you go, just for you. 20 of every element. It's not a lot, but I'll take it. Can I really just have all of these? All yours. I'm confident you'll make the most of them. Let's just call it an investment in one of the kids' very bright future. Heh. Sure, we can go with that. Haha. Well then, just let me know if you ever need to modify your orbment. Or if you need to customize any weapons for that matter. Oh, and one more thing, my wife said she wanted to talk to you about something. Could you go and speak with her before you leave? Oh, she did? Of course, Leo. You can now synthesize quartz at orbital factories. Good. You have a friend who was into BlazBlue for a while. I've played some of the BlazBlue games. You can use Sepith to synthesize quartz. Yup. You can now upgrade orbit slots. For real, going to bed now. I know that feeling all too well, Crimson. Of, yeah, I'm going to bed. Hold on, let me have an entire ass conversation. Okay, now I'm going to bed. Wait, I need to have another entire ass conversation. And like 2 hours later, you're finally like, okay, I need to go to bed now. You can use Sepith to upgrade an Orban's 8 slots between levels 0, 1, and 2. Upgrading a slot to level 1 lets you set rare quartz in it, while upgrading to level 2 lets you set super rare quartz. Cold Steel 3 to 4, Reen has a massive glow up. He's really damn cool because of the 3D model upgrade. Well, that's also because of the increase in hardware between the Vita and the PS4, if I recall correctly. In addition, upgrading slots also increases your max EP. Nice, nice. Reen becomes really badass. Cool, cool. I've seen his costume, but I haven't, like, seen anything beyond that. At factories, you can use Sepith to upgrade slots in your party's ornaments. If you don't have enough, the rumor will be red. Yep. You now customize weapons. Does customizing weapons work basically the same as the last game? Looks like it. While you can exchange Sepith masses for Mira using the exchange option in shops, regular elemental Sepith can only be converted to Mira in Orbital factories. They made Reen more grown up because he started to realize his true self. Fair enough. He got access to his persona and can now face his true self. Unlike Sepith masses, which can only be used to convert to Mira, elemental Sepith has many other uses. Alrighty, let's... No, not customize. Modify. Let's upgrade. Can I upgrade you straight to level 2? I can. I have enough. You're all at level 1. Sweet, sweet. Do I want to use this or the gold cover? We'll use the gold cover since I used the regular cover last time. Oh, I was about to say, does Toval not have his own thing? Careful not to give too much away for the later games. Even I don't know much about CS3, 4, and beyond. Fair enough. You need to know Reen becomes hella cool. Yeah, that is a good point, AOD. I appreciate the heads up for everybody here. I have not played beyond where I am right now in the series, so I don't know anything that's going to happen in this game or in future games. Do I even have anything here that would require me to do that? No. We'll buy an action 1 quartz though. Or sorry, not buy. You know what I mean though. Equip that. This requires level 1. You do not. Cool beans. Oh, look who it is. Good morning. Is everyone here all right? You know after what happened yesterday? Oh, we're all fine. We suffered some minor burns from the fire, but nothing major. But how you liking the combat? Seeing you manage to get to CS2? I am enjoying the combat a lot. It is more or less the same since Trails in the Sky, which is both, you know, a good and bad thing, but it's like evolved since Trails in the Sky, which I also appreciate. Not everyone was as fortunate though, which is why we want to do all we can to help the others. And to that end, we're starting a brand new service here. Trading! Trading? That's right, the village wasn't too badly damaged, but all the repairs are still gonna be costly. So as you can imagine, everyone's a bit short on Mira. That's where trading comes in, because it doesn't cost money. We've been giving small goods and Mira for unneeded items for a while now. This is just an extension of that, really. That does sound like a pretty good idea. It's a genius if I do say so myself. And of course, you're both welcome to make use of this service as well. So this is basically the curios shop. Got it. Yep. Except you don't actually have curios, you just have trade. I can trade in 5 U materials for a ground bait. Ooh, if I have... Ooh, I need 6 U materials. Oh no, I need 10, I have 6. Never mind, never mind. Okay. Time to start heading that way. Travel to the end of the valley, the story will advance and it won't be possible to return to Ymir for a while. Let's go. Hey, it's our knight. Hello, Valimar.
Well, here we are.
Can we use you like a flying car to, like, take us places?
Finally getting used to walking on this snow. The Divine Knight's exactly how you left him, too.
Thankfully. It wouldn't have surprised me if Vita had tried messing with him, but he looks just fine.
Speaking of, do you have any idea what she might be after?
This game somehow really itches my inner turn-based RPG. This is a great game for that turn-based itch.
She knows Valimar's
For sure.
here, but as far as I can tell, she's not interested in stealing or destroying him. For now, anyway.
It's kind of weird when you think about it. He's probably one of the biggest threats to the Noble Alliance.
Probably.
I've got no idea what goes on in that head of hers. But I'd say that there's a good chance her and the Noble Alliance's goals aren't as perfectly aligned as you might think. And if that's true, whatever she's doing is probably for the benefit of Ouroboros.
Probably. That's what she tends to do.
You said the Anguis are the top brass in the society, right, Toval? If she's that high up, I wouldn't be surprised if that is the case.
Well, whatever she wants. Can't see it being good news for us.
Probably not.
They've been trouble all over the continent in the past. I dread to think what they've got in store here in Erebonia.
But
they got something.
At least we've got time to stop them. Things could have ended a lot worse yesterday if not for Valimar's help.
What's up with Chie, PK?
I can't even imagine the ways Ymir would have suffered if we didn't stop that magic knight. I'll need to thank him when he wakes up.
That will not be necessary.
Oh hey, you're awake. It's just Skyrim again. God damn it.
Whoa!
Valimar?
I suppose one night was enough for you to recover a little bit of your mana. Not enough to freely move around, though, I'm guessing.
Correct. Further rest will be required in order to return to full capacity.
It's her VA. Oh, does she do the cat? I'm guessing.
Okay, get as much rest as you need.
Maybe?
We'll call on you if anything else happens, okay?
Acknowledged.
Didn't expect any mecha the first time playing Cold Steel, right?
Wow, easy enough to communicate with him, huh? Then again, I think that one Gordius-class robot could technically talk too.
Minor details.
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, just thinking.
I sense a change has occurred in your group since I last entered a state of inactivity.
Why does Valimar sound like an evil transformer? I don't know. Is he secretly a Decepticon? Is he gonna go evil and we have to beat him? Is he my final boss later? I don't know. Don't answer those questions, chat.
Confirming the absence of the waveform of one number. Assuming that some form of irregularity has occurred.
I guess Valimar doesn't exactly have eyes.
Wait, is he talking about Elise?
Maybe. He appears to be aware of what's going on around him to an extent.
Valimar, we're gonna be leaving this region for a while. My sister and the princess have been taken away, and we're going to rescue them. Plus, I need to find and reunite with my classmates too. So take this chance to recover as long as you need, okay?
Or until we call you, whichever one comes first.
Classmates, I assume that this word refers to those who had aided you in overcoming the trial to become an Awakener.
Yeah, is that a big deal or something?
Valimar?
Confirming wave 4 locations. Excluding the Awakener of Azure, the remainder appear to be located in 3 different regions. All vital signs are normal.
Oh, that's good.
Hold up a sec.
Does that mean you know where all of them are?
I see now. Do you remember when you overcame the trial to become Valamar's Awakener?
Man, I was just enjoying school life, and then Falcom said, "Can't have school life without Mecha." Right? Hate it when that happens.
Well, obviously, you weren't alone when you did that. You were with the rest of Class 7, and it sounds like, thanks to them being there with you, they've all been recognized as secondary contractors at the same time.
Ooh, nice. Does that mean that any of them could theoretically summon Valamar to their aid?
Oh! So that's how. Please, Valamar, tell me where they all are.
Detecting approximate locations using geographical database. 3 are to the southeast in the Celtic region. 3 are to the northeast in the Nord region. 3 are to the south-southeast in the Legram region. This includes a list of locations of all 9 secondary contractors. All vital signs appear normal.
Okay. I wonder if I can do them in any order or if I have to go in that order.
Yep, that's all of them. That confirms my theory.
They're all okay. They're really okay.
I'm really happy for you.
See, we're not the only one who gives people head pats.
Though I sure wasn't expecting us to get confirmation of their safety quite like this.
Look at you crying away.
Quiet, you.
Oh, come on. You can't pretend you aren't breathing a sigh of relief right along with us.
Calm down, Reen. Nah, he's not gonna be calm.
This means Emma's safe too, you know.
Oh, I, for one, am definitely breathing a sigh of relief. Still, all 3 locations are a ways away from Ymir.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the Noble Alliance has got control of key locations all over the country on top of it all. On the plus side, they're all on the eastern side of the Empire, but getting to them ain't exactly gonna be a walk in Motter Park.
Motter Park? Potter Motter? Is Ren in this game, guys? Don't answer that.
Oh, hey, wait! Valamar, can't you use the spirit path?
Celine versus Elisa in a Tsundere battle. Who wins? Great question.
Affirmative. Doing so would consume all of my current mana, however.
Spirit path?
What's that?
It's the name given to a really old means of travel. Using it will allow us to travel instantly to even distant locations.
Why did you not mention this earlier?
Seriously?
How?
You know how there are still remnants of animism all across Erebonia, right? Well, places like that are connected to one another by spirit veins. Septium veins, in other words.
Ooh.
And Valamar has the ability to use those veins to travel.
Yeah, that's kinda going over my head, but basically you're saying it's like an invisible road that connects places like Legram to here or wherever else?
Exactly. The spirit path can only be used between areas where animism had a hold, though. The other drawback is that taking it will use up what little mana Valamar's been able to recover, which means that until he's recovered enough to travel again, we won't be able to come back here.
Oh no.
I see. Personally, I can't think of any better options. I think we should give it a try. What do you think?
She's saying Valamar is a subway train? Basically.
It sounds worth a shot to me. Now all that's left is to pick which place we should head to first.
Please let me actually pick.
Right. Celtic, the Nord Highlands, or Legram. I think Celtic is the closest to here. Maybe we should try heading there first?
Or you're just gonna make me go in order, aren't you?
Celtic, huh? I'm down. Should make a good test run for this whole spirit path deal.
Dang.
All decided? Come with me, then.
Oh, hey,
Wait.
we're here again.
The monument would have ties to animism.
This seems like a good enough spot. Are you both ready?
Ready.
Anytime.
Valamar, open the spirit path. Our destination is Celtic. I'll lend you all the support I can, too.
Acknowledged.
I wanted to go to Legram. Okay, so he didn't say who was where. I'm going to guess that in Celtic we have Elisa.
Activating Spirit Path.
Probably Elliot. And maybe... Fee? I feel like Eustace and Machias would be together.
Whoa, hey, the ground's glowing.
Just because it would be funny. Though it could be Emma, or not Emma. Elisa, Elliot, and Machias is also possible.
What's this?
All right, here we go.
I'm like fairly confident we're gonna see Elisa in this first area because she's the quote-unquote canon romance. But beyond that, I'm not 100% sure.
This is the spirit path? It's like nothing I've ever felt. It's both cool and warm at the same time. And at the end of this path, some of my classmates are waiting for me.
Oh, it could be Millium, too. I don't know.
But I'll find every single one of them. I'll bring us all back together, no matter what it takes.
Also, we don't know where our teacher is. Ashen Chronicles, Act 1. Lunaria Nature Park. We're not just gonna pop right into the middle of Celtic? Okay, fine. Fine, video game. We can't just pop into the middle of town. Did we make it? I doubt Sarah would be in too much trouble. She's too feisty to get taken out. That's fair enough. Oh, hey, I know this place. Yeah, we beat up a bunch of I was about to say soldiers, but not really. It's Lunaria Nature Park. Ah, so that's where we are. I knew this place looked kind of familiar. Well, you must be in the deepest parts of the forest, too. If I recall correctly, the nature park surrounds northwest of Celtic, right? Sounds right to me. But it's been a while since I was last here. We were sent here for our very first field study. That was like, what, 8 months ago now? I'd forgotten how many stone monuments there were here. They were vestiges of old animism. Anyway, nice to see we made it here safely, though. It's still a nice hiding spot for Valimir, too. I doubt anyone will find him here. Probably not. Valimar? Getting us over here must have used up all his remaining mana, like he said it would. My guess is it'll be 2 or 3 more days before he wakes up again. In other words, we're stuck here. As far as I'm aware, this region's under the complete control of the Alliance, too. We're gonna need to stay alert. Yeah, well, no time like the present, as they say. We should start looking for any kinds of clues relating to my classmates. Got it. Let's make our way out of the park, then. Oh. Any treasure chests in the area? No, probably not. That sucks.
I'm up.
Hey, Park Part 3. This feels somehow familiar. Almost like we've been here before. You've noticed it too? The higher elements seem to be present here. Oh! Like in the old schoolhouse. That's time, space, and mirage, right? The 3 that aren't usually active. What do you think's causing that to happen? Who knows? Something's clearly out of balance, but beyond that, I couldn't say. The monsters are significantly more dangerous compared to before, too. I can sense it. We're gonna need to tread lightly. Gotcha. Sarah will be fine. The only thing that can stop her is probably Laura's dad. She would lose before the fight even started. Yeah, true, probably. There are some areas where the higher elements, time, space, and mirage are present. Monsters in such area can be strong or weak to those elements, and their time, space, and mirage arts are amplified. Furthermore, a number of special AT bonuses which demand caution are present in battle. Status attack, death blow, vanish, CP up 100, CP loss. That's an interesting light for an orbit charging station. Sure doesn't look like your everyday type. But hey, station's a station. I'm guessing it'll still be a good point to return to if we need a break. This is a special orbit charging station. Allows you to customize weapons and synthesize quartz in addition to recovering HP and EP. Yep, just like they did in the last game. We can upgrade my slots here, except that I haven't gained any Sepith since last time, so no I can't.
Right, let's move. Second form, Gale! Now! Gotcha!
Well,
I'm up!
Only got 2 people to worry about attacking. Uh-oh. Stun? Or not stun even, faint.
Sure thing. Here you go. Let's move. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Oh, come on. Turn around.
Let's get him. Here I go. Second form. Gale! Now! Gotcha! You're done! Ready to go. They're off balance. Got you. I'm up. My turn.
Easiest fight in the game, Chad.
Understood.
Wow, you got triple advantage and
You
just
nailed
took them
it,
all
Reed.
out before they started their turn.
That was all you.
So difficult.
Looking good. Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Now's our chance. My turn. Now's our chance. Gotcha. Sure thing.
Oh.
Here we go. Now's our chance.
You nailed it, Reed.
Random
Oh,
vanish,
chest.
I
I wonder
guess.
what's inside.
Okay. Ooh, stone brooch. I can have a ride along Tio. Oh my goodness. Or Joshua. Give myself a monocle. Ah, that's why. Butterfly glasses. Right along Ren. Evil Mishi. Bunny ears. Okay, let's stop all that. We got a game to keep playing, chat.
Let's wrap this up. Here I go. Ha! Now! Gotcha!
I have the occasional people who are like, wow, why did it take you so long to beat Cold Steel 1 again?
Sorry, that's it for you.
Shit like that. That's why. S-Tablet. Ooh, Sepith Mass. That's basically $1,000 right there.
Right, let's move. Ready to go.
How long did it take you to complete Cold Steel 1? My first playthrough was a little over 100 hours. My second playthrough was also a little over 100 hours. We don't talk about it. Yeah, I did play Cold Steel 1 twice. So you haven't heard this story, guest, but Cold Steel 1 was my introduction to the series.
Let's move.
I then, at some point during Cold Steel 1, learned about the 5 games prior to it, went back and played those. Around the time that I was finishing up Trails to Azure,
Thanks, but that was all you.
I decided that I was going to get back into streaming, and I started streaming with Cold Steel 1. Yeah, I actually went back. There's 5 whole games of backstory that you're just missing out on if you don't know what's going on. Of course I was gonna go back. And now I'm finally, after only Anios knows how many hours, finally back to the Legend of Heroes Cold Steel 2. Hey, fishing! We interrupt your regularly scheduled stream to do some fishing. I swear, if it's just another cast again, I'm gonna stab somebody.
Not bad.
Okay, swordtail. That is a new fish.
Not bad.
Forward. Back. Yes, AOD.
Not bad.
The Final Fantasy memes, they are a-flowing. Even though this isn't even a Final Fantasy game.
We aren't planning to take that monster on, are we?
I mean, I am. Oh, come on.
Let's move. I'm up. Watch out. This is
Fine, I'll take the single.
Burn to ash. Fall. Now. Now's our chance.
And get the free rush.
I'm up. They're off balance. I'm up.
That's a lot of damage.
My turn.
Oh, hey. Oh, because we have the information quartz equipped. Right.
Marcus, activate. Huh. Ready to go. There.
Good counter.
Let's move. Sit. Ready to go. Let's move.
Also, what do you mean I actually went back? Have you not gone back and played the other games, guest? For shame.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Citrus bottle. Prevents faints. Might as well.
Oh, is that a stream?
Yes.
This way should lead to the exit.
Eventually, yes. But first, we come over here and we fight more monsters. You're loyal to Reen?
My turn.
Dang. There's like 5 whole ass games that came out before Reen was even a thought in their minds that you're just gonna ignore. Ow.
I'm up. I'm up.
My turn.
Now, gotcha.
For shame, guest. For shame.
You're off balance. Got you.
Lloyd and Randy from Trails of Zero and Azure was the best duo in your books. Yeah. I loved Lloyd. I loved Randy.
I'm up.
Loved Tio.
Let's move.
Tio was great.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Oh, chest.
Right. Let's get started.
We have chained battles back. Yes. Woohoo! One or multiple enemies close by will result in you fighting one battle immediately after another up to 3 consecutive times. In addition to granting their own tactical bonus, chain battles accumulate experience points only at the end of the last encounter and result in netting more than you would otherwise receive.
Let's move.
Beautiful.
Now's our chance.
You def can't tell what his favorite character is by his Discord picture. Not anymore, AOD. I changed it.
I'm up. And more.
Or rather, that was the case before he changed it. Exactly.
You're off balance.
Yeah, I changed it today.
Let's move. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Unfaithful to Kia.
I did it.
You know what? You know what? That's fair.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
What's inside is more monsters.
Here I go.
Time to stop holding back. This is gonna hurt. Rebellion Storm!
Kamehameha. Or no, not even Kamehameha. Spirit Bomb.
Well, that's that.
That's a lot of experience. And all that for, ooh, a new Master Quartz. Let's see here. Wing prevents abnormal status. Stat down 50% of the time. Nice, nice. Obtains Sepith from attacks and crafts 30% of the time. You know, it will... No, not straight up remove, but we will give you Scepter. Hope you can complete Cold Steel before 2025 ends, because they've already going to release a new Trails game on top of the remake. Yep. I am very much aware, don't worry. I'm going to be playing these games at my own pace, though. Wherever I am when the remake comes out, that's just where I'll be. Whether I'm still in Cold Steel 2, or if I'm nearing the end of Daybreak. Wherever I'm at is where I'm at. Now, that being said, I'm hoping I'm not going to still be in Cold Steel 2. But if I am, then so be it.
Bring it on.
You're so damn hyped for Beyond Horizon that you haven't even started, and you haven't even started Daybreak. Nice.
Let's move. Now, gotcha.
I do need to warn you. From what little I know about Daybreak,
You nailed it, Reem.
you don't play as Reen in
Thanks.
that game.
That was all you.
You play as a new guy. But, you know, I guess that doesn't matter. I kid.
We aren't planning to take that monster on, are we?
We sure are.
Watch out. This
It's
is a
fine.
tough
Reen
one.
already feels
Here I
complete
go.
with 4 whole games, being him at his MC. Yeah. So go back and play the other games, the first 5.
Sit. Too slow. Ready to go.
Just kill you in 1 hit. No big deal.
That's it for you.
Go play with Joshua and Estelle, and then the Triple S. Special support section is probably my favorite group of characters in the series.
Let's move. Sit. Now. Gotcha.
What status
I'm
did you
up.
get? Petrify.
Let's move. Now. Gotcha.
Well, I've got bad news for you, Mr. I got
You nailed it,
petrified.
Reem.
Thanks, but that was...
Walk around the
chest.
tree
I wonder
branch,
what's
please.
inside.
Thank you, Toval. HP 1.
Enemy
I loved
sighted.
Kia
Let's take 'em
specifically.
out.
You're
Ready
not
to go.
wrong. Kia was amazing.
Try this.
She is adorable. She is best daughter, must protect.
My turn.
Ow. Ow.
Let's move.
Oh my goodness.
Ready to
Please quit missing. Both of you, stop missing.
Here I go. Marcus, activate. Yeah.
Sure thing.
There.
Thank you. This time you dodged,
Now's our chance.
which is basically our opponent missing.
You nailed it, Reem.
Thanks.
A 100 of every Sepith. Very nice. Should be able to upgrade somebody's slots when I get back to town. Probably Reen's. I don't know how much longer
We aren't
Toval's
planning
going to be
take that
staying in the
monster
party.
on, are we?
Stay sharp, guy. Let's move. Sit. Now. Gotcha. Too slow.
Sure thing.
Ow.
Let's move.
Very ow. Very ow.
Sorry, everyone.
Am I gonna try to 100% this playthrough, or is it gonna be like Cold Steel 1? It's gonna be a
my luck.
casual blind playthrough. We'll just retry
Watch
it.
out. This is. Here I go.
Well, that was only mildly extremely embarrassing.
Burn to ash. Fall. Now's our chance.
No guide.
Understood.
No, ideally no help from chat. At least not too much help from chat. Yeah, I know, I missed. It sucks.
Too slow. Now. Gotcha.
Wow, so many
Ready to go.
freaking turns in a row.
Sorry, that's it for you.
Rest up again. Do we have another, or do we have a boss coming up soon? Yikes. If so. Scary if true. Looks like it. Hi. I almost thought that was Zeet for a second, but no. Granoja? Well, isn't that familiar, right? That thing's huge! Must be this park's ruler. We actually fought it during our field study the last time we were here. He doesn't look too happy about us stepping on his turf. What's going on? Are Arcus units resonating? Feels like there's some immense power welling up from inside me, too. Seems like you're the cause, Reen. What do you mean by that? We can worry about it later. Let's take this thing down. Roger.
Stay sharp, guys.
Reen and Toval can now use Overdrive when linked with one another. About Overdrive. Overdrive is an ability targeted during battle that boosts the power of Arcus combat links. It restores HP, EP, CP, and clears all status abnormalities for both the character who activates it and their partner. While in this state, they can act uninterrupted for 3 consecutive turns, and all attacks and crafts performed will unbalance enemies. In addition, all arts can be cast instantly. Oh, this is like that one mechanic from Azure. Got it. You even activate it the same way. The burst mode in Azure, that was it. Fighting battles fills up the overdrive icon, and once full, you can activate overdrive. Restores 30% of both partners' HP, EP, 30 CP, and cures all status abnormalities. Nice.
Here we go.
Is overdrive hella fun, clutch for real?
Overdrive!
Well, we're using it now. But instead of it being my full party like it was for Azure, it's, you know, just not. It's less than that. Ooh, weakest to fire.
Huh. Ready to go.
Don't have, like, anything for Earth.
You're off balance. Got you. Here I go. Now's our chance. Gotcha.
Oh,
Here I go.
Shit. Could be worse.
Gather on my blade. Strike!
7,000 damage. Ow.
Ready to go.
Blinding cry.
I'm up.
I guess that blinding cry somehow stunned him instead.
Here I go.
Ow.
Ready to go.
So that just say probably 900 damage. For a second I thought it said 9,000 damage, and I'm like, what the fuck, video game?
Let's move.
That's a lot of damage.
Arcus, activate. Huh. I'm up. 1, 2. Now. Got you.
Could have gone for rush there. It's fine. Holy shit! That's a lot of damage. No, Elise had Thelis. We've got reviving bombs.
My turn.
And then Tyr.
Marcus, activate. Yeah. Cheers.
No, Tyr, not cheers.
Ready to go.
Fuck. I do not, in fact, have anything that can lower his statuses. What if I just stand on the opposite side of you?
All right, let's do this. I'm up.
And then on your turn, you can use a 1500 versus 3000 HP. Yeah, we'll use a Tyrol Bomb. Never mind, that is in fact not based on your proximity.
Ready to go.
Huh. 600 whole damage. Fuck you.
Let's move.
What are you even weak to?
All right, let's do this. Ready to go. Sure thing. My turn.
Still can't actually, use my abilities.
Here I go. There. Ha! Now's our chance. Gotcha.
Once again, I will get there eventually, chat. Don't worry.
Too slow.
You're starting to think I'm on Nightmare? No, I am on normal. Just feels like it with how often he's hitting me with these,
There.
Not... Yes, done.
Now's our chance. Now's our chance.
And the fact that I'm, not taking advantage of my things.
Ready to go. Now! Got you!
Fuck!
Ready to go!
Why is he dealing so much fucking damage?
Thanks!
Like, I'm glad I have these revival bombs, but also, never mind, Reen's fucking dead again, and now I don't have any more revival bombs. And do I really want to use a Celestial Bomb or even a worse, a Serum Powder this early on in the fucking game? Yes, I do.
Thanks. This ain't over yet. Here I go.
A Tyrol Balm, the strongest healing item from the last game, cannot fully heal Toval this early on. Yikes.
There! Ha! Now's our chance. Gotcha. Sure thing. Here you go. My turn. I'm up. Here you go. Here I go.
How much HP do you have? Only about 4k.
Arcus, activate. Huh.
Deals 1.6.
I'm up. Arcus, activate. Here you go.
Well, if I was rated based on how many items and how much recovery I had to do during a fight, I would not get a perfect score that fight.
That's it for you.
I guess we recover some of our overdrive gauge every battle.
I did it!
Ooh, true Autumn Leaf Cutter. Slashes foes while dashing by them. Unbalance plus 10%. Delay plus 15.
Looking good.
Upgrade to Autumn Leaf Cutter is the main part. I don't know exactly what was upgraded, but it was an upgrade. Phew. Well, we're alive. I'm surprised we managed to get managed with just the two of us. Now we just need to figure out what happened back there. Celine, you said it was because I was the cause, didn't you? That's right. I could feel the link between the two of you becoming stronger. And the power that made it possible came from you, Rain, because you're an awakener. That doesn't really explain anything. Sorry, but that's all I know. I'm just telling you what I felt. I've got no idea what caused it to happen. You know, this could be a huge advantage for us if we can learn to master it. No arguments here. You know, we managed to pull it off right at the beginning of the fight and then could not refill the meter up for the life of me. Well, practice makes perfect, so let's try to use it as much as possible. Bout Overdrive. Overdrive provides many advantages during battle, making it a powerful asset for you. Over 30% HP, EP, 30 CP. 3 continuous turns are provided an activation, which all attacks and crafts are guaranteed to unbalanced enemies. All arts will be cast as... Yeah, you already told me that. How to charge the Overdrive Gauge. The Overdrive Gauge charges through dealing damage to enemies and providing support to party members. Charge gauge will also be charged based on your tactical bonus after battle. The higher the bonus, the more it will charge up. When preserving overdrive uses, it is valid strategy. Utilizing it often is key to swift, effective combat. Well, I used it literally as early as I could have. And still almost failed the fight. Well, this is not the same music as last game. Phew, glad to be out of there. The higher elements don't seem to be active outside of the park from what I can tell. Although something still feels off. Feels like something is starting to happen here in Erebonia. As to what, you got me. Just saying something doesn't make it sound very good. Well, let's put that off for now and start with gathering some info. How much control the Noble Alliance has in this area and all that fun stuff. It'd be ideal if we could find out at least that before we get into town. Oh, I know who to ask. There should be a farmhouse nearby. Want to start by asking there? Don't see why we shouldn't. Just make sure that you don't end up drawing suspicion. Naturally, I'll be keeping my mouth shut as long as we're in front of people. Got it. I'll show you to the way. Did I not rest up at the thing immediately after the fight, too? I thought I had. There we go. Always remember to heal up after a boss fight. Grenade. I think that was a smoke grenade, actually, but it's beside the point.
Here I go.
Hello. Hey, it's you guys. Hey there, who might you two be? Don't think I've ever seen you around these here parts. Anything we can do to help you with? You actually look awfully familiar, young man. Have we met? Actually, we're traveling merchants, you see. We just got here too, so We don't exactly have the best grasp of the current situation. That's why we'd appreciate it if we could get some info from the locals. Traveling merchants, huh? Must be rough for you guys. Well, we'd be glad to give you a rundown of things if that's what you're looking for. Wow, he really is resourceful. Thank you. Rain inquired about the states of things in Keldek over the past month. To be honest, it hasn't been too crazy here. In fact, you could say it's almost been peaceful. There have been no major battles or anything. Yeah, mainly because the Noble Alliance is dominating. Granted, Keldek itself has been pretty tense since everything started. I see. How about your farm then? Safe to assume things haven't changed much on that front. Not exactly. With all the restrictions on the railroad network, among other things, we've been feeling the effects of the war. The Grand Market's taken a massive hit thanks to those train restrictions too, which only makes our situation worse. Yeah, almost everything we produce here gets sold off at the market. Doesn't help that the provincial army's been requisitioning goods from the people lately too. Here's hoping things go back to normal soon. Haha. You're preaching to the choir. This might sound like an odd question, but you haven't seen any students around this area, have you? Students? Can't say that we have. Why do you ask? Oh, no real reason, just curious. We'll get out of your hairs now. Thanks for the update. Should make our lives a bit easier. No worries. Just watch your backs if you're gonna be here for a while. Thanks for the warning. We'll keep our eyes open. There's probably a stretch to hope for any leads out here. Well, we did get some info on what the Noble Alliance is up to. But yeah, let's just check out Keldek for now. I don't expect we'll run into much trouble while we're there. You know the way, right? Yeah, south of the highway. Wonder if we'll get to walk all the way back to Trista. Go there for ourselves. Nope, that's the way back to the park. This is the way.
Right, let's get... Here I go. Ready to go.
Evil Crow. Oh man, Chad, I can't believe they ruined the game this early on last time. No counters? I guess we are confused. And of course we poison on the turn where we're confused.
I'm up. Try this. Fire!
My turn. I'm not done yet. Okay, it's safe for now.
Should probably heal.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Treasure. And another chest. Celestial Bomb. Nice, nice. Prevents blind.
Bring it on.
I'm not done yet.
Ow!
Marcus, activate. Here. Too slow.
I'm up.
Thank you for the counterattack there, Reem.
Let's move. Burn to ash. Fall.
Wow, we just cannot fucking hit in this game.
Here I go.
Chances of fleeing successfully increase with every attempt.
It didn't work.
Guess I pushed my luck.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wow. This game is just
Right.
not or super like.
Here I go.
I keep getting inflicted with status ailments all over the place, and half of my attacks keep missing. Wasted, exactly. Exactly, AOD. It'd only take a few hours on foot from here. You wondering how things are over in Trista? If it's bugging you that much, we could always go take a look. Do we have the time? Not for detours. Celtic's right over there. I know we're short on time, but still. It's obvious that it's on your mind. And trust me, people work better if they've got less on their mind to weigh them down. You're sure you don't mind? All I want to do is get a rough idea on how things are in the region. That shouldn't take up too much time, I think. I'm up for it. Other than the however many hours it'll take to walk there. Let's get this over with. We are going to be walking all the way over to Trista.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Shield 2.
Damn it.
Shit.
I won't give up. Marcus, activate. Huh. I'm up. On you two. They're off balance. Got you.
Ow.
My turn. Sit. Now. Gotcha. Ready to go. Sure thing. Now. Got you.
You nailed it, Reen.
Thanks, but that was...
Antidote. Hey, it's a new map.
Enemy sighted.
Sure thing.
Dandy, Dandelion.
On two. Now. Got you. Down you go. My turn. There. Ha! Now. Now's our chance. Understood.
You nailed it, Reen.
Thanks, but that... It's my first time on this highway, actually.
Oh, yeah? This area wasn't part of your field study, then, I'm guessing.
Sure wasn't. Can't believe what I'm seeing. Bah. Looks like they've set up a checkpoint. Honestly, that checks out. All those armored cars and they've even got a few soldats on watch too. Man, I can't believe they've got these things stationed at checkpoints. Looks like Trista's being really heavily guarded. Checks out. This route does lead to a to the capital as well, so that's no surprise. Well, there's no getting through here, unfortunately. Sorry, this was all a waste of time. Not at all. Thanks to you, I can get back to focusing on the task at hand. Thank you for the hydrate, Frost. Seriously, thanks. Thank you again, Frost. Hey, no need to thank me. To be honest, I was just hoping I'd be able to get in contact with old Mitch. Oh, didn't realize you guys were that close. Reen, do you not remember reading the book? Celine was always around him when he was breaking out sardines. Maybe. I've known him for years. I figured talking to him would be the fastest way to figure out what was going on elsewhere in the country, but oh well. Well, we're not going to achieve much hanging out around here. We'd best get out of here before they spot us. Yeah, we're not too far from Celtic. Although, looking at the time, I do believe we should probably start thinking of calling it for the night. It is 1 a.m. here. So let's at least get a little bit closer to town. Yes, this will take us directly to Celtic. I will enter next time, because I don't want to start another save file this late. Or I don't want to start another cutscene this late before I'm supposed to be calling it for the night, so we're not going to do that. Let us find somebody to raid. Let's see here. We did Night Zoo yesterday. They're currently playing Dead by Daylight. Bloob is playing Mario Kart. Anybody on my recommended page that looks interesting? Not really. Nobody's really feeling like good raid targets right now. I might hang out with some of them later, but none of them feel like great targets to raid at the moment, so I don't think we're going to raid tonight. Unfortunately, it happens every now and again. You all have a good night, chat. I will see you all tomorrow night. Tomorrow is Thursday, right? Yes, tomorrow's Thursday night for some more Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. Thank you again to Guest for stopping in, and we'll see you all later.